what if people are handling the truth right? Like the very truth of our existence. People are handling it, living according to it, walking after it right in front of us. I'm not talking about many people in church buildings, family. There's many people that don't take up the cross. They don't seek because they don't want, they don't, one thing is so crazy, family, but it's allowed. Because you look, there's one thing, family, it's the purity of our movement here. Family, our Father is so far beyond everything. There's nothing that's self-existent. So we're human minds in emotion from nothing that we can, created from nothing that we can understand. There's no necessitated reality. There's no aspect that's necessitated. So it's created from absolutely nothing that we can understand, family. But we know that Yah is love. But He created everything in a literal 6 days. The stars, innumerable, for us to behold, family. Show His majesty. He knew that we would, He even made technology, family, and He knew that we would come to, He made it possible for us to make the technology to develop it, framework to even facilitate our technology from the beginning, and He saw that it would, this time would come that we would see as far into the sky as we would, as close in our bodies as we would. But still, people don't, we're more and more without excuse, and just by the, infinite complexity, even the finite, family. He knows the number of hairs on each and every single one of our heads. Okay, so, but the fact of the matter is, what I mentioned earlier, that's actually what's taking place. The wolves in sheep's clothing, the wolves family, the Catholics, they couldn't introduce anything without people knowing. They never have come to terms with what is family. They manuscripts were circulated, observed, family, and there's unbroken tradition. There's people that are alive overlapping with other people alive, and 300 years isn't that long, family, from what took place, from Yeshua walking to, one generation to the next, unbroken tradition, family. They couldn't introduce anything without people knowing. The Gentiles observe Sabbath, family. So the thing is, family, is, it's perfect, family, that we're allowed to, I don't know what we think we're doing. We think so. What I'm saying? I have no heart for that, family. Look, we sure think, the thing is, the last generation thought that there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun, family. And it's just that, it's the last 100 years, 100 years, family. Our Father could make either you can allow yourself, family, that since every form is arbitrated, every adjacent reality, and every adjacent reality, family, is arbitrated. So there's nothing that necessitates that our body, we could have the same setup, family. We could live for 10,000 years, but 100 years is plenty of time to make a choice, family. And we misconstrue like what's this far in front of our face, but He sees everything at once, family. More than that. He saw everything from the beginning, family, and He sees everything at once. Like, we can't even wrap our minds around that, family. Like 10,000 things connected to one thing, and that's conservative, family. So we think we have business talking through when we can only see what we're made to see, and we think we have business to look up and question the potter. The thing is, we could be chopped to pieces, family. And I'll have my guts cut out before I ever speak again. Ever lack reverence, family. He's our Father, family. He's the God of little girl. We will be shut up if we think we can speak against him. It's perfect. The thing is, a person can, talk whatever, say whatever they want to, feign whatever. We're all congregating. It's disgusting to think that we can speak against our Father, speak in any way, anything that's connected to him. We can all congregate. It's commonality here, family. We choose. It's mind-boggling, family. The thing is, we have understand. We can't understand what we can't understand, what we're not made to. But we have volition. We're sentient. We have volition, and we choose. The thing is, there's good and evil, family, and none of us. Our Father does not create devils, family, but there's many people that choose to be that. Because tell me, family, you think you can hate the God of little girl, the source of all good, all beauty, all life, all light, and all love? Not possible. I'll tell you something, family. If one thinks that they can hate him, then they love hell. They hate all life, all good, all beauty. They love hell, though. But like I said, family, it's impossible to hate him. So we'll decide what we want, family. Our God's real, and it's, the thing is, family, I can't pull what's inside of me. I'm the least of people, family. I can't pull still what I've seen, family. I can't take it outside of me and place it in somebody else. But, it's perfect because it's strictly between each of us and him, family. I've understood that he, I saw a sign a while back, and I believe that our Father maybe showed me something, and I've understood, family, he loves us, family. Well, he has perfect love and mercy and grace waiting for us. There's a chosen, family. I'm a Gentile, but there's a chosen. So you say you could understand it just, that he showed you love. You can understand through that. But I even saw a sign, family, he has perfect love and mercy and grace waiting for us, family. There's not Jew or Gentile. There's not man or woman. But you see, all Scripture is true if you're willing to draw near. Most people have itching ears and just want people, they heap up. It's, the thing is, I've matured in my walk and seeing these pastors that are leading these congregations, they have something coming. They have something coming, family. I just realize how I just realize okay, yeah, I just realized, I didn't have, you'll understand, family. Maturing in your walk, you'll see things more and more for what they are. There's some more of what these pastors are doing. They'll introduce worldly things, show things of their self. Glorify themselves in church building where you're supposed to be making disciples, not building. That's not at all that's not described in the Bible, family. We congregate. The building is not a forum for us. That's not a forum for us, family. And it's it's just that. But the thing is they'll do that, and then they'll not make disciples for people. People think that's but the thing is, the one thing is that I'm not even going to speak for it, family. The thing is what is correct, and what, but the thing is, people think that they're coming there to learn about the truth about the Bible. And many places they're not teaching anything, family. They it's precept upon precept, and they don't know themselves. Either they don't know themselves, and I'm not speaking, I'm just talking about there's many worldly church buildings, but the church is the body, family. But the thing is, the truth is here for us, family. The Bible is from our God, and I believe that He'll make your walk happen. Seek for yourself, family. Seek Him and open the Bible, family.